So when you're doing crane removals or any kind of mechanical removals, you got to be flexible. You're not dealing with like square perfect objects or objects that are perfectly plumb or perfectly horizontal or anything like that. And you're rigging them off the seat of your pants. And sometimes different ways you got things done, it's never going to come off the way that you kind of intend for it to or anything like that. So you kind of got to be ready and keep yourself kind of one way or the other from it, just like that one right there swinging out, stay to the side of it. Because these trees right here were just so bad because they were so big and so many limbs up on top of them.
Open the hole up right there. That ought to help you vision a little bit. I get, yeah. That's a lot of the tree right there too, by the way. What'd that piece weigh? 3,900. Them leaves are heavy. My brother wants to work with us so bad one day with the crane. He says, yeah. No, you hadn't met him. What's that piece weigh? 3,400. A lot of tree right there too. Pick up a little bit. That was good. Got enough butt weight on it. You start whacking them like that, man, you knock it out. I've been kind of surprised. We've been able to take some massive picks out of this thing. I mean, that piece right there is 40 foot long, man. Or better. 2200, 22,000, 25. They wasn't nothing but the daggum bark over there holding it. I almost had it when it was down. Ah, it's coming out. I knew that was going to be a butt. Get that limb out. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, dog legs, oh good. piece weighed 8,000 pounds right there is what it weighed. Chunk.
Both of these trees were in the same yard, and the one that I'm working on now currently, you could see it in some of the clips from the first tree. It was a codominant and it was split all the way down, both very large trees. That was the one that they were most concerned about because it was split. It was actually moving separately. You could see through the tree. When I'm looking down, you could see light through the tree all the way to the stump on the ground. So they wanted to go ahead and get that other big one, the first one where we just finished with, get it cut. So we worked it, got it out of the way first, then came back and worked this tree right here. Now these oaks are just like gigantic balls, man. They were really tough to kind of get started in. Just an incredible amount of limb structure in both of these trees, and it's just like to start out, you couldn't just get into the tree to like get where you really needed to be. And some very large cuts too. I mean, it just massive cuts throughout the whole thing. But crane work, we got both of these done. Had them done by about 2 o'clock, I guess, or so. Gabe and I went ahead and chipped up one load before we left, and then we came back the next day and finished cleaning everything up. But you can be really, really quick running the crane and taking these picks out like this. I mean, that's a pretty massive pick right there that we just took. So anyhow, appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.